Hello everyone, welcome to the reading. This reading will be for the energetic storyline of Cardi B and Offset. Before we begin, I'm going to shuffle all three decks so I don't have to shuffle them as the reading progresses. So yeah, they're already pre-shuffled, but I'm just shuffling for you guys. Also, while I'm shuffling, please press the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And after the video, tell me what you think. Leave a comment. Thank you. Right. Also, quick distinction. This will be Cardi B's deck. And this will be Offset's deck. And this in the middle is my wild card deck. Just to see what's going on with them. So Cardi B just had like this huge birthday, and it was attended by a lot of different celebrities and all that good stuff. So let's see what's happening with her. This will be interesting. Other than that, I don't know really what else to say. Alright, let's start with her energy. Also, I'm going to be using 2 cards for the header energy. So, she's definitely crafting something. You know, she feels as though she's going to be victorious with what she's crafting. You know, also, I'm seeing that there's something going on emotionally with her. A separation. So let's see what that's about. Let's see what's going on with Offset. Well, he's not content. Which is interesting. It's like he has this cool backpack and all that, but if you look at the dude's face, he's definitely not happy. You know, he's feeling stuck in a situation, and he's not so happy with Cardi. So let's see what's going on with her energy. Let's look further. Well, it has to do with, like I said, like, she's planning something, as you can see, with this wise planning and being meticulous, careful. You see, she's trying to set something up. So let's see what that's about. Let's look deeper. Now, this can go 2 ways. Either she's trying to talk to somebody that's an athlete. You know, she's trying to build a sort of like, I don't know what you would call it, but like secret relationship. You know, or she's moving like an athlete. You know, she's being very sort of like meticulous with what she's doing. You know, she's trying to strengthen herself up. I don't know. That's fascinating. See, because I'm getting the energies that she's pulling herself away from Offset, like emotionally. You know, I'm getting the energies that she has all these sort of like situations that's happening as far as her music is concerned, her career, whatever. You know, she's sort of like feeling new passions. It's kind of just like her birthday is kind of like awakening that sort of like, I don't know, I know she's a Libra, but it's funny because it's like, I'm getting sort of like that Scorpio energy. You know, it's kind of like she's feeling deep emotions at the moment. And it's kind of like everything that guy's done to her, she's just not feeling it anymore. You know, like even if he stopped, it's kind of like she's disgusted. So I'm getting she's separating herself from Offset. So that's very interesting. Let's look into his energies. Yeah, he's feeling awkward at the moment. You know, it's kind of like he feels out of place. It's like, yeah, he has a place because this is symbolic of like holidays and like, you know what I mean? There's always a place for an ugly sweater. I don't think this sweater is ugly, to be honest. I think it looks cool, but you know, for a lot of people, it's just like awkward. It's out of place. you know, and you can see like with this not being a team player energy, it's like she's sort of like she's putting him like on the sidelines, like emotionally. So it's like she's definitely feeling sort of like that Scorpio energy of like trying to sting him or not even caring if he's stung. Let's look deeper. Yeah, during this, he knows that something is going on, you know, and now he's starting to consider sort of like the vows that they made. You know, he's thinking about the Most High, God, whatever. He's like, damn, God, like, this is really going down. Like, I think something's happening, you know, like, what is she up to? You know, I'm getting the energies that he's praying a lot. So this is very interesting. It's kind of just like a switch, you know, things switch up. Let's look into his main energies. Yeah, you see, this came up even in the Justin Bieber reading I did. It's like he's not getting his emotional needs satisfied. You know, he's like desperate for sort of like that relief of like feeling good, you know, and like as far as himself, he's like very emotional at this time, you know, so that's very interesting. Let's look into her energies. What's going on? Yeah, if you know anything about this bug is really ruthless. Like, it eats its lovers, you know, it's just a very ruthless, sort of like meticulous bug. And this is the vibe that she's on. Like, if you look at this beaver here, it's like like I said, planning something. So it's like, not only is she planning something that has to do with you know, her career and all that, she's also scheming as far as like her relationship goes. You know, she's definitely scheming. So this is fascinating because it's like the implications of all the money, everything that's going down. You know, I don't think this guy is as successful as Cardi B as far as like money wise. So it's kind of like, I don't know if they have a prenup or what, you know, because it's like she's scheming about her money, her finances, her relationship. Excuse me while I clear my throat. Yeah, so it's like she's definitely scheming, you know. Let's look deeper into her energies. This is fascinating. Yeah, she's looking for things elsewhere. You know, they say like with this lighthouse, usually the lighthouse kind of like shoots light like this. You know, it's usually like two beams. At least that's how it looks in the cartoons and in the movies and shit. But it's like, that's not happening. You know what I mean? She's focused on herself. She's not trying to sort of like dish out no light as far as to like help anyone. So I'm getting energies that she's not even trying to help Offset. So it's kind of like she's really trying to separate herself. You know, I'm also getting the energies that she's I don't know why every time I do these readings, either my nose gets stuffy or my throat gets funny. But anyway, yeah, it's like she's trying to separate her treasure, like her wealth. You know what I mean? So I'm getting like she's trying to hide things too. So I'm getting energies like let's say if Offset is caught up like as far as like what she's doing financially, like if he acts as like some sort of like manager or something, I don't know what you would call it. Like she's pulling all that away. She's kind of like, yo, dude, like I think it's better if, you know, a professional looks into these matters, or you know what I mean? Kind of just like, I don't think you should be like dealing with this anymore, you know, it's not good for our relationship. Like she's pulling that sort of energy, like she's being very sneaky. Let's look into his energies. This is a very fun read. See what I mean? Like the cards, definitely, the energies don't lie. Like you can see the images for yourself. He's just like, what the fuck? Are you serious? He's not feeling too lucky. You know what I mean? 13, and for some cultures, is seen as a sort of like unlucky number. For me, 13 is a lucky number. I think 13 is a lucky number. But in this instance, it's definitely not a lucky number. He's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? Like, why you're being so shady? You know, he definitely feels off. So this is hilarious. You see, it's kind of like now he's starting to come into that energies. It was like and I'm not just saying this because I know sort of like little things about their relationship as far as what they say, but these are the energies. It's like before he wasn't tripping so much. Like, yeah, this was his wife and all that, and she's Cardi B. He wasn't like so proudful about it. You know what I mean? Or prideful or proud about it, whatever you would call it. But it's like now he's starting to sort of like appreciate that vibe. Now he wants to be seen with her. You know, now he wants to deal with her. You know, some people say things like, well, how come they were both at Paris? Like, you know, where was their new baby? Like, you know, was someone, mother or family watching it? Or, you know, because I don't know if the baby could travel or not, but other people was asking, like, if Cardi had to work, because if you consider that working, how come Offset just didn't stay with the kid? You know, it's kind of like, probably he didn't stay with her or stay with the kid because he's focused on, trying to stay close to his wife. As you can see, it's like, you know, this would be symbolic of Offset. This is Cardi B. You see how he's like grabbing her, and her face is just like, fuck. So that's interesting. Let's look at his energies further. Yeah, it's like this also came up in, what reading was it? I don't even know. I forget. But it's just like the dude, I think it was Megan Thee Stallion or something. I don't know. But the dude, he's just like, he's trying to feel good. He's feeling, you know, his woman, whatever. But you can see like the distance that she's trying to make. She's not leaning into him. She's like pulling away, you know. She's feeling herself. She's feeling great. Let's see what's going on with Cardi's energy. Yeah, it's like she's being shady. You know what I mean? Because this is about clarity, honesty, and survival, wisdom, self-discovery. It's like she's discovering a new energy for herself. Like, as far as just not trying to fuck with this guy. You know what I mean? She came to that clarity. You know, she's not being honest with him because she's trying to do things strategically for herself. You know, she's operating with wisdom as well. You know, because it's not, you know, she's also creating barriers. You know, she's being brutal, difficult. You know, she wants to be alone. She doesn't want to fuck with this guy. So let's look deeper into her energies. This is just to confirm the whole situation. You know, I would say allegedly because this is YouTube and all, but allegedly she's having a lot of one-night stands. Like, and I'm seeing a lot. I'm not just seeing like one guy or anything like that. Like, she's enjoying herself. So when she is away, she's definitely experiencing pleasure with different dudes, and she's not caring as well. So this is very interesting. Let me look into both slots again and see what's going on. Let me look into his. Yeah, this is symbolic of Cardi. You know what I mean? It's like he's scared, and he's gonna be scared. Definitely, like, if there's going to be a divorce or whatever, because she's about to be really ruthless. You know, this is going to be a side that he never seen of her. So he definitely needs to get ready for that, because it's definitely going to be an energy switch up. Let me look and see his energy again. Yeah, you see, it's going to be a division. You know, they're not going to be close. It's just going to be a fucked up time for him and her. You know, it's like she feels her power, you know, and she's kind of using sort of like what happened before to kind of like energize her to be like, fuck you. So there's definitely going to be a separation going on. Let me look into her side now. This is so fucked up. Exactly like that ruthless energy, like that sort of like Scorpio energy. She's like, I'm going to pick whatever I need to pick from you, like pick the bones dry sort of energy. So I know, like, they got music together or whatever. Like, let's say if she learns certain techniques or whatever, she's gonna like take whatever she needs to take from him, but she's not trying to give anything back out. Let's continue. So this can go two ways. You know, either she's pregnant again, or she's exactly looking for new love. hearing me because it's pregnancy, new projects, children, new love. It's kind of like after that baby, she knows now it's time for new love. Like, she's like, okay, I have 2 kids from you. Like, I'm straight. You know, I'm getting the energies like, I think she possibly wants to have a baby with someone else. Like, she wants to experience that. I'm getting the energies like it's all about like her, like what she wants to experience. She definitely wants to experience something different. You know, she's tired of Offset. But I'm gonna leave the reading here. It was definitely interesting. It was definitely fascinating to me. I wasn't expecting this. Please like the video. You know, if you haven't, subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think about Cardi being ruthless during this time. Thanks again. Much appreciated. Bye.